We are joined, may I say, and he'll do the big introduction, but by the Manic Street Preachers and Mr. Mark Radcliffe, who I was hanging out with watching Paul Heaton on side.
Radio royalty.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, it's drying out nicely, isn't it?
I think it's drying here, mate. It's lovely in here.
I've just seen a bloke with a big boat and some animals out there, lining them up.
Yeah, well, you're the expert on all those kind of things. Nicky and James are from the Manics. How are you guys?
Hi,
we're good, thank you.
Nice to see you again.
Lovely to see you. The Wire, the only man on site in shades, of course.
I was going to wear a white suit today, but I'm glad I didn't.
Well, the Radio 2 listeners will really appreciate this reference. That Lawrence from Felt was seen backstage at Glastonbury in the pouring rain and mud in a white suit and was asked, why are you wearing a white suit? And he said, I thought there would be bungalows for the pop stars. How are you guys? The new single sounding absolutely resplendent. It's sort of got an epic quality that flies out there, James.
Yeah, no, we came out with the gates for that one, you know. It's inspired by Richard Jobson's dancing on Top of the Pops.
With the skids?
When he did Into the Valley. I remember he was on the TV and kind of an old edition of Top of the Pops in the studio, and it kicked off a bit of a musical inspiration for us.
Have you got a whole album done, Nick?
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's all done and dusted. I think we might have a little bit left on the mastering, but all ready to go for next year. I'm not telling you any details.
No, fair enough. I was told that you haven't got a title for it yet. Is that right?
Oh, God.
We think I've got various titles.
Why are you asking the one that's probably going to get everything wrong and tell you everything? That's why you just directed your gaze at me, isn't it? Let's go for the weak link. I'm not sure. I'll hand it back to the boss, Nick.
Who would you get the final say on that, Nick? The title, being the words man.
Well, yeah, I think I have come up with all the album titles.
Except for one.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah,
Greatest Hits.
I will talk about this later.
What have you got planned for us for today then? Is like low-key B-sides and deep cuts?
The Holy Bible in full, we were thinking. No, it's the first time we're doing Decline Fall live. We've never played. We were rehearsing last couple of weeks to learn it. And that's the first time we're doing it. Plus a lot of mega hits.
Yeah, looking forward.
Remember those words?
Of course.
Remember not to swear, remember the words. What else do you want me to do?
The thing is, today it's Radio 2 in the Park, and the rain is not dampening the spirits at all, he said, toeing the party line. But the other major thing today is it's the 50th anniversary of the launch of CFAX. Nicky Wire, is it or is it not true that you once checked the Manic Street Preachers out of a hotel in Dublin because the hotel room TVs did not have CFAX?
I checked out myself.
Ah, right.
I did, because I think I was desperate to get the cricket scores. The only way you could get the county cricket scores, and Glamorgan had the chance of winning the county championship at the time, and it was the Clarence Hotel in Dublin, and I left because they did not have CFAX, which I thought was a crime.
Teletext was not enough for him.
Right, okay, yeah. Of course, I mean, in being in Dublin, technically, they shouldn't have had BBC facilities, should they? So,
good point.
Anyway, also, I don't know whether you're big fans of Avril Lavigne, but you'll be really thrilled to know that on one of her tours she specified in her hotel room she had to have CFAX and Bovril.
Amazing.
I know.
She's gone up in my estimation.
It's hard to believe, to be honest.
So what happens after this, James?
We go back and we defrag, make sure the album is all done and dusted, and make sure there's no dead meat left in there, and start rehearsing the songs again, because as soon as you finish a record you forget them all straight away.
Right.
So which is quite scary since we're playing Decline and Fall tonight. So
great to see you guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much. Manics are on stage at 6:30. You can watch on iPlayer. Here's something that Nicky and James have specifically asked for. Criss Cross.